It seems like an unintentional step, but it can remove quite a lot of burrs remaining on the surface and the edges left by stamping. This does not bring much efficiency to later planing, but at least one thing can be changed, and that is the appearance I see at first glance. For example, sandblasting is a common process for metal products. This is not common in tools like planes or related objects, because nowadays many solve this problem with paint, but even if it looks good, if it is not sharp, it is just for show. So a part on it needs to be cut off, leaving the position that is just the body. It cannot be too wide or too narrow, and must ensure just the right precision to plane wood quickly and effortlessly. However, one round alone cannot meet future usage requirements, so the elder placed it in front of a large disc-shaped sander. Over the years, craftsmanship has indeed improved the brightness of this plane, but this also requires some time. 10 minutes a day from morning to evening is not easy for ordinary people to persist. Now it begins to be oiled. One must know that the secret of a plane being rainproof and rust-proof lies here. First, the blade is coated with oil on a rack, then placed in an oven with constant temperature and heat. Once baked at high temperature, the oil brushed on the surface nourishes the metal. Not that the oil completely penetrates inside, but at least it is shinier than before and more corrosion resistant. On the other side of the workshop, oak is stacked. This is the main material for the plane handle and is the most commonly used wood nowadays. Compared to pine, oak has higher density, lower cost, and most importantly, unlike pine, it does not crack easily. Before production, first the wooden block is fixed with furniture, then planed continuously inside with upper and lower tools. After a short while, we get a wooden strip with a concave shape, but the tightly closed inner mouth cannot be used directly. Therefore, after punching through the middle, the sides must be processed once more, naturally becoming the only way to improve texture. As for the areas that cannot be cut inside or the clamping foot, they must be done manually. This is not as difficult as imagined, because a master holding a chisel only needs to remove the wood chips. At least it looks pleasing at a glance. Now the two corners cut are the final touches left by the elder for the customer. So how is the blade installed, or how can it be installed more firmly? A 3-kilogram device specifically used to fix the plane. As long as it is chiseled in precisely, no matter how much force is applied, the blade cannot be pushed out. The first inserted is the blade, a device specifically for planing wood. As for the second metal piece that looks like a blade, it is a square iron. It does not plane, but mainly fixes the front blade. In fact, the earliest planes were not this complex. Ancient people simply found a piece of wood and reinforced a steel plate with nails. The position of the nails just secured it, and no matter how much force, it would not fall from the wood. However, due to limited production technology at that time, ancient planes needed frequent sharpening. With the advancement of modern refining technology, the hardness of blades has improved a lot. From the scattered wood chips on the ground, one can see that the closure and continuity of planing of this plane have reached an unprecedented level. The project is also the finishing touch of this round of craftsmanship.